Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor to share my experience with you. The subject of my lecture, as you know well, what are the benefits for a country to organize a Fina World Championship? It is really very interesting because word by word, that was the question of my Prime Minister when I tried to convince him in February 2013 to bid for the 2021 Fina World Championship. We needed half a year in Hungary to hear the word yes for bidding. Now we have about 10 minutes or less than 10 minutes to convince you to go to the Fina event. This presentation is a kind of an exam. If at the end of my lecture this room will be empty, I consider my presentation extremely was successful. Why? Because all of you will be running to the Fina office. I think that is at the end of this corridor in the left side, to the Fina office to announce you bid for the next available Fina event, for the World Championships. First of all, I want to demonstrate you the joy and the happiness that can be generated a winning bid through a short film.
In Barcelona on the 19th of July 2013, Fina President Dr. Julio Mayone announces the host city for the 19th Fina World Championships in 2021.
The winner is Budapest.
January 2013. A photo appearing on the Fina website showing the participants of the usual workshop held in Lausanne. All potential bidders stand in the company of Colonel Marculescu and other members of the Fina staff, representatives of South Korea, China, Japan, the United Arab Emirates. Their common feature is wealth, the huge financial potential. And look at these guys. Back in the photo you see Gergely Csurka, the Hungarian press officer, and Tamas Gyarfas, president of the Hungarian Swimming Association. They were standing there in the shadow of the giants, representatives of a small country with huge dreams. At that time, Hungarians were considered only underdogs, if not only observers there. Although Hungary has had plenty of success in aquatics, our great intention to host the Fina World Championships didn't seem too serious in the eyes of Fina. And the situation was nearly quite the same in Hungary. What's sure that in our country, without the backing of your government, you can't even think of hosting such a high-profile sport event. First we had to convince the Hungarian decision makers. During this period, our Prime Minister perhaps met more often with Fina leaders in the parliament than with any other statesman. At the Olympic and Fina World Cup bids, it has become evident that state presidents and prime ministers appear personally to persuade the respective decision makers. At the Fina Bureau meetings, Viktor Orbán was the first prime minister ever who led a bidding team on site, but surely not the last one.
Even though I'm entering 6 individual events next week, I never hesitated to accept the invitation to attend this important event. Believe it or not, the success of our bid is as important for me as my desire to win here in Barcelona.
But it is really different speaking in front of 10 million people at home, and it is truly unique to make a speech in front of you, the Fina Bureau, consisting of 22 distinguished members. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, the cornerstone of our bid is the brand new swimming complex. We see that there are very strong requirements regarding the new venue, so in the name of our government, I have undertaken the guarantee that we will construct a facility. At this moment, millions of Hungarians are holding their breath and waiting for your decision.
And after a couple of hours, Fina President Dr. Julio Mayone took the floor and opened the envelope.
The winner is Budapest.
So I can tell you confidentially, really confidentially, that before that moment, I was really afraid. I firmly pushed my prime minister to lead the bidding team. He accepted it, but you have to know that it happened not long before the general election in Hungary. I had to return with him, and I don't want to speak. If we don't win, what could happen? So, back to the point, what are the benefits of hosting a FINA World Championship? There are some evidence. Number one, building country image through global attention, financial benefits, tourism, tax income, jobs, construction of new swimming complex, promotion of swimming, motivating new generation, national pride, we are capable of doing it. So step by step, building country image through global attention. The world will focus on Hungary. Although we have several world championships held in our country in various sports, for example, in indoor athletics, fencing, wrestling, boxing, modern pentathlon, and we even have a Formula One GP annually, but none of them is that huge in any field, either the number of athletes, officials, media representatives, events duration, and TV exposure are concerned. All in all, the FINA World Championship will be the biggest sports spectacle ever hosted by Hungary. The cumulative figures of the TV viewership is growing event by event. Last year was over 4.52 billion. Who knows what the number will be, but aquatics have become more and more popular. It is no accident that swimming was elevated to the tier first sport by the International Olympic Committee. The second evidence, financial benefits, tourism, tax income, jobs. It is no doubt that an event like this gives boost to tourism as all hotels rooms will be booked, the tax incomes are increasing, and thousands of jobs are going to be created. We should mention that Hungary will also be the host of the FINA, the 6th FINA World Junior Swimming Championship in 2017, and there is a huge benefit of FINA's new initiative to host the Masters World together with the big World Championships. This doesn't only mean more than 25,000 visitors, 14,000 competitors, and the accompanying persons, but also 25,000 stories which will be shared by these great master athletes when they return home and will hopefully convince their friends to visit Hungary. Number 3, construction of new swimming complex. The fact that FINA decided on the organizer 8 years in advance facilitates the position of the host country. I'll tell you frankly that as the president of the Hungarian Swimming Association since 1993, my main target has always been to build a new swimming complex. We have 25 Olympic swimming gold medals. In addition, in water polo, Hungary won 9 Olympic golds. So we are among the top 5 to 10 countries regarding the aquatic results, but we are far from the top 30-40 countries concerning the number and quality of aquatic facilities. That is why we also bid to host the 2017 Junior World Championship to push everyone involved to the construction process. The deadline is set now, the end of 2016, and it is a must be kept. Those youngsters swimming in 2017 will use the same lanes when they will be back in 2021. The fourth evidence, promotion of swimming, motivating new generation. Between 2005 and 2012, we organized 5 European championships, altogether 3 long course, a short course, and a junior. All was fantastic motivation for the new generation to get involved to the sport, especially in swimming. The number of registered swimmers doubled during this period. We selected all young talents in 8 regions and provided them with the best condition to prepare first for the 2017 Fina World Junior Swimming Championships, also to be held in Budapest, and later on for 2021. It is really important to have such a target in front of our young swimmers' eyes. It is marvelous to count down these days. Not because he's in this hall, but the idea of Cornel Marculescu was great. We had 8 years to prepare, and it is up to us how we use it. We have time for the preparations, and it is the same time, it is a guarantee for the Fina family. No doubt that in the future, more and more national teams would like to visit Hungary. They want to discover the venue, the accommodation opportunities. And last but not least, national pride, we are capable of doing it. Hungary is a sport-crazy country, Budapest is a sport-crazy city. For the fans, these World Championships are going to be a kind of must-see event, a once-in-a-lifetime experience. To able to tell later to the others, I was there, I was part of it. This creates a fantastic atmosphere event for the preparation. We feel a nation behind us, and this makes our efforts much easier. I wish you knew this feeling. So, after you rush to the Fina office, as I told you, right side at the end of the corner, and registered your bid for the next available Fina World Championship, please visit the Hungarian booths to get an appetizer for 2021. Thank you for your kind attention.